Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mara stock on the verge of a massive explosion to 18 bucks. Where are the shorts? Where are you guys? I'm talking to the shorts. There were so many shorts saying, oh, it's over for Mara. It's coming down to 6. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm going to bet against this YouTuber. We're going to bet against him. Because if he's buying here at the 200, that means it's going to go down. Well, guess what? That short is a huge mega IDIOT. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Doesn't know what he's talking about. They really thought, you know what? You know what's funny is if you bet against me and you're shorting Mara, boy, oh boy, we have 100, we have 100% win rate on NVIDIA and on Mara this year. So if you're betting against me, boy, oh boy, do you like losing. That's what that means. So there you go. That's all I got to say with regards to that. Mara, we're primed for a big breakout here. It's one of the stocks that have been lagging. A lot of other stocks like Riot, Iren have been moving, but those had catalysts behind them. That's the difference. They had catalysts behind them. The ones that didn't have catalysts behind them, they just sat there doing nothing. Riot stock, did it have a catalyst? I don't think it did. My bad. I don't know why it's moving the way it is. I think it is it just following Iran? I don't know, but we do know that Mara has been lagging, and I showed you that last time on the monthly time frame. It's been lagging, and look at this, just green month after green month. Where are the sellers? Somehow someone said, hey, I'm going to short this because this looks like it's going to go down to 6. Completely delusional. Completely delusional. The fact that last time sellers were able to bring it down to as low as 10, but this time they weren't even able to bring it down to high 13s, low 14s. They brought it to mid 14s, but the fact that they weren't able to bring it down any lower. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know why anyone was short Mara. And on top of that, we have that crossover on the monthly time frame. Look at that. You guys remember what happens when we get that crossover, that white line crossing the yellow line on the MACD. It means we're about to get a pump to the upside, and I would expect to see this 21 by end of month, if not by the end of the year, depending on how much it wants to move. I mean, this one can go, right? We've seen Bitcoin miners start moving like crazy. I think Riot caught up to it in share price now. Let me check real quick, but do not underestimate the power that Mara brings to the table. Yeah, Riot at 16.82. It's right at resistance. So if Riot breaks 18, I mean, goes to 22. Mara, look at that. Yeah. They're around the same share price, so I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. It's a buy. It's been a buy. I think this is your last chance to buy before we get moving. Because once this thing starts going, it's like you don't want to be the one chasing at 17, 18, or 20. For God forbid you chase at 21 or it breaks up to 25 and you're buying up there. Let those people get bagged. We'll bag them, right? It's bag or be bagged. One thing I do like here is I remember shorts were saying, oh, there's a head and shoulders, but my friend, that head and shoulders, it's not going to play out because we're in a bull market. We're in a bull market. So this period of consolidation is nothing more than preparation for the next move higher. That's all it is. And yet somehow these shorts, I don't know, man, they just don't have a brain. Like, you knock on their head and where's the brain in there? There's no brain in there. There's no brain in there. If they had any brain, they'd understand, hey, the overall structure is bullish. It's a bull run. That means that any bearish pattern, there's going to be a 90% chance that it's going to become invalidated. Because in a bull run, in order for a bull run to continue, what needs to happen is buyers need to show up consistently and break out to go higher, right? And yet somehow shorts decided, hey, let's squeeze, let's short this all the way to $6 apparently, $6. Oh, Mara, this happens every year. I don't know why. Maybe it's the same person, but every year, whether it's on Twitter or a YouTube comment, it's always the same thing. You're wrong, Shades. You don't know what you're doing. It's going to 6. It's going to 0. And I just use them as a buy signal. I just use them as a buy signal because I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. If they're shorting when I'm buying, that means I'm doing a good job. That's what that means. Let me see if I can find a Twitter post talking about shorting, because I'm sure there's people who are like, oh, shorted, it's over. This is the end of the world. Never gonna recover. Yeah, I know for a fact that there's what, 27% short interest or something crazy like that. You don't think we're gonna get a big green candle like this? Look at that. It went from 16 to 17.78. It moved a whole $1.78 on this day here. If it'll do that again, and we'll go straight to 18 in my opinion. Yeah, the short interest is what, 28%, something like that. My goodness, are there that many stupid shorts? Are there that many? God, that is unbelievable how many people are shorting this. You know they're sweating. They're looking at this and they're going, oh man, I hope it doesn't break out. Oh man. And that when they start thinking that, that's kind of like when people hold a bag. Oh man, I hope it comes back up for me. This is the shorts version of it. Man, I hope it doesn't go higher because I'm going to be holding a big bag. I hope it breaks down. I really hope like this really doesn't, please come down. That's what they're thinking. You know what's funny is I'm reading Twitter right now, and there's a lot of people talking about this. There's a lot of people talking about this stock right now, but we've been talking about it since back here, since it got to the purple line. So some people are now just realizing, like, wait, there's opportunity down here? What? What? Yeah, Marsh, you know how shorts are. They get scared, so they start insulting and telling you, no, don't buy. Don't buy. It's not going to go anywhere. It's over. It's over. Come on. Come on. I don't know who would fall for that other than someone inexperienced. But this is the first time that we're seeing this stock not hold up above this support here. It has to hold above 1640s. If it does, we're breaking out. And yesterday, probably the most important thing happened. It came down from a high of 1635 to a low of 1556. And boy, oh boy, did buyers show up. And you better believe when shorts saw that, they got scared. Because it's like, whoa, it came down nearly a whole dollar. And it was a big red candle like this. And then buyers stepped up end of day, and here we are. And now it's finding support here. Let's go to the 4 hour. Rarely do I use the smaller time frames. But, yeah. This is a very critical point. We break out above this 1650 area. Look at that. 1790 is next. The levels are more clear on the 4 hours, so let me just show you the levels. Here we would tease 18, then probably pull back. Here it pulled back, and then eventually break out and go to 20s. So, look at that. That is beautiful. That is clean price action. It's actually a little more obvious on the 4 hour. But I rarely use the 4 hour because I trade off the daily. Look at that. Look at that 4 hour candle. Green candle. Shorts are fighting for their lives right now. Imagine being a short on this. Oh, God, those people are so dumb. They really, you would think they would learn their lesson. Like, maybe. See, if this was a bear market, I would understand shorting it. Because then the likelihood of a bearish pattern playing out would make sense. But that's not where the market we're in. So if you're learning to short, this is a good lesson. If you're learning to short, if you're a beginner in the markets and you're looking to learn how to short, this is a good lesson right here. Don't do what these people did. They should have shorted up here, not down here, right? Kind of the opposite. You don't want to load a big position up here long. You want to load it up here, down here, I mean. So I don't know what else to say. This is your last chance because once this goes to 17 plus, I don't recommend buying.